Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Scourge of the Swine Sanctuaries in Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, this team did really good to take out the Swine Prince. They just leveled him, just so much damage. And the team had no trouble managing anything in the entire run. They were really, really well prepared for everything. So I'm pretty impressed with how that ended. So, with that, let's go right to the stagecoach where we have two more flatulence, no big deal. We actually have a level 1 jester, which is nice to get into the team. How about we just throw you right there?
You will be laughing still at the end.
Well, yeah, speaking of laughing at the end, well, I mean, there's only one person that's going to be our jester. And that's Edward, because that was, you saw that coming a mile away, right? It's Edward. Edward's going to be our jester. So he's got abilities all over the place, misses the spot, and soft is also kind of whatever. We'll deal. We'll make sure he's set up at the appropriate time. Let's take a look, see what kind of runs we're doing here. Let's work right from the top here. So the Ruins has a damage stone, which is just hot trash. It's a short run. I don't really feel like we are going short runs if we can help it. Stress relief from camping is just way too good. We'll still ignore these until we are prepared for level 3, 4 units and so on like that. So we'll stick to the greens. Sly eye patch for a man-at-arms, extra dodge, and minus stun and move resist. That sounds absolutely terrible. We've got better trinkets than that. Book of Relaxation, again, a very meh item, and I don't really care. I really gotta read a dictionary again for random things like this. Just read it. 15% healing skills sounds really, really good. We could use a healing skill charm just to make sure our Vestal doesn't need support or any other unit needing support and they can solo heal. So I'm thinking, yeah, a Swift Cloak is the other option, and I think that we're going to go with this charm. So we have to explore 90% of rooms. Let's get a group that's appropriate for this area. So we're going to have to run Locke. His stress is down. We are good to go with him now. How about we throw Gogo in here for that tag team? And now let's find a group of guys that are useful for this run. We can bring Eris and get her up to level 3. Or we can support someone else. I think that maybe, just maybe, we're going to have to... I would like to have a stress relief unit, if possible. But it doesn't look like we're much getting that the case here. Like, Edward can work, but then we're dropping our damage so much that it's probably not of any use. So who would be a good stress relief unit beyond that? Snow is our only other stress relief unit. He does endure. And with that said, can he do anything? Anything at all from the 3rd and 4th row that actually matters? He's mostly a buffing unit, a healer in his own right, I'd say. Almost. We do have the trinket to increase his resistance to stuff. He can absorb some attacks. Do we want to go that route? Extra death blow resist and prot and all that stuff. But if we can't heal reliably, then it's not working out great. Like, if Punish worked from a better row, then maybe. If we had some offensive capabilities from 3rd, 4th row. But he's more like a he's more like a front row healer, if you were to consider that. Could probably set him up in that regards, because he can absorb some damage. But after that, like, he's just fairly unreliable. His Insanguinate is pretty good. His self does deal heal there. That's pretty good as well. And taking a look here, see if there's anything useful at all in this regard. He can bleed the back rows, but that's fairly weak. You know what? Snow, you're going to sit in the back row for today. I think we'll take Eris. She's low on stress for now. I don't think we need to put Yuna in. She can heal a little bit of that stress away all on her own. It's no big deal. And now we just need a unit to kind of balance out the everything here. Who's going to be our heavy damage unit? Now I'm half thinking that we probably want to bring Yuffie, despite her tapeworm. Because she's got crazy dodge, she's got crazy damage. She might be the way that we're going about things. I still like these trinket combinations. We're probably going to clear some of that gold in the grave. Okay, well, let's clear the trinkets and just reset their uses here. Okay, so this one has extra stress, minus accuracy. Can we find an accuracy trinket for our grave robber, perhaps? This looks good for our grave robber. Let's take a look. I want you to have some good stuff on you. And it looks like we're not going to have that be the case. So we're going to throw on some dodge and some extra dodge. You're just going to be dodgy. You can get the speed, and the accuracy down is fairly irrelevant. The extra speed will fire off or protect me. That also said, I would like to have some extra speed on you. You have an 8 speed at quick reflexes. That makes you pretty good. That puts you up to an 8 speed so you can fire off to protect me. That makes them both relatively fast. I want you to have the stun. And the disease resist is unimportant. The move resist is unimportant. The prod is interesting, but the minus speed is somewhere I don't want to be quite yet. The trinkets aren't powerful enough to warrant that. So we'll put on all this for the extra damage. I think we're good here. So how about we work on buffing these units up. Get them with the top brass stuff. Eris is set. We could probably do an upgrade, but I'm thinking maybe we want to go with the guild first. Get the top-notch abilities. So we'll set up weapons. Gogo, I need you to be... I need both of these. No, I don't need this at all, really. A makeshift sensor is fairly irrelevant. It doesn't give me a speed bonus at this time. So I don't think that it's probably the way we want to go with it. Let's see here. I think that we're mostly set, except you need all of those. You need all of those. I'll think about Gogo afterwards. It's kind of an afterthought. If there was a speed bonus, then maybe, but we're not going to be seeing that. Okay, I need you with point blank shot and duelist advance. That's just no way around that. We want those abilities. After that, I suppose an open vein. And then that's really where that ends for now. Let's focus fire on some of these others. You look good, you look good. How about Gogo? Gogo needs protect me, also a nervous stab. And I think with that, that's mostly good. We don't need the blight in this particular area. And invigorating vapors. You know what? We just don't need any of this stuff. It's fine. Let's make sure Gogo is set up with the appropriate abilities. Flash powder is interesting with a -5 accuracy, but 3 dodge is also fine. So let's just boost it that way. I think we're good to go. Let's embark. We don't want to spend too much money. We want to kind of get a net profit going here. All right. Everything looks good, except we didn't put anybody into any one of these places. So anyone high stress, not really. Garland's rabies we can cure at a later date, no big deal. And I think we might want to potentially just lock in a quirk of somebody that's really good. Well, I like Snow so far. Does some serious work. How about your stuff? What is good? Your evasive is really, really good, and I want that to stay around. So how about we try to lock in his evasive? How much is that going to cost? 7,500. Okay, well, we're done. Let's go. We're going. We're going to need some of this money from the antiquarian here, clearly. So, I'm going to go with that much food. We don't know how this is going to go. I'm just going to go with full set of food. I want food available. Some curio interactables and 1 blood for the idiot here. 2 stacks of torches. I think that's good to go. We have plenty of money left over. Let's roll. I think everything's set up. We have everything exactly where we need to be. I like to make sure we're prepared as if we're going for a boss battle every time, because you never know what we're going to run into. I would rather just be prepared. Also, I don't know if that witch hunter is floating around still. If that was an announcement that he's going to be around, or if it was just that week.
All these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Explore 90% of rooms, so we have a big horseshoe. 1, 2, 3. Don't move it on me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We can skip 2 rooms, which means that we have to take one of these along the way. Hopefully we'll have a scout, and we'll actually decide where we're going with that in a bit. Touch the thing. Holy crap. Stop. Journal of Darius Highwayman. There you go. Stuff. So now we're already full. That didn't take long. Mummified remains. How about this? That worked? That does not work. How about this? The bandage works. And we get a debuff charm. Debuff resist. Wow, we are filled up so quickly. How about we just free up a spot?
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, the usual. Protect me. So we'll be attempting to take out the far units here, because they will ignore the mark, and we'll go after these units. So we'll start working them down. I want you to pick to the face, get rid of it, done. Okay, these guys will deal with the front units, which means they're going after Locke. Locke has got crazy dodge on him, and is going to start working them over. Of course, that crazy dodge doesn't always work. But anyway, let's take out a little bit of you. You're the tanky unit, and then you can just obliterate that guy. Done deal. Hit up a little protect me. 1 more round ought to do it. Don't know how tanky this guy's going to be. Apparently not very.
Maintain the offensive.
Very nice. We get a rare antique. Nice.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I want you to... that does have no effect. I don't know what all... You know what? Just open it.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Very nice. So we get the first scout. It didn't appear like it was that impressive, but never mind. It worked our way almost all the way up there. I want to know if that room's worth it. All right, you do that. You touch the thing and get some blight. Good job. Let's fire off a torch. Need to actually use these things, otherwise we're going to just simply run out. Nice smooth run, nothing happened. Let's just top the light out. Our treasure is set right off the get-go here. We're pretty golden here. Golden, no kidding. So much gold. Hunger prompt. Had a feeling something like that was going to happen. Also, we used a little bit of extra because of you. Whistle.
A handsome reward.
I hate you, Locke.
For a task well performed.
Reward hard earned. You didn't do crap. I don't know what you're talking about. Person behind you's doing all the work. Slamming all that stuff down, taking out everything, and we get a few bandits. Bandits we can handle. All right, protect me. This is not going to help much versus anything here, but it's going to protect, do a little extra. Alright, let's take out the stress unit. That's where our weakness of this group is, so let's get it done and dealt with. Damage is fairly irrelevant. We can heal it off.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice. Got him down most of the way. Little blanket fire, get a little bit of a whack back. Shank. Nice. We got a little bit back on that. Point blank shot. Ouch. But you are down. Alright, and with that said, do we just take these guys out? I suppose we can't really do much here. Tracking shot. I'm fine with that. We can probably just start taking these guys out completely. Yeah. We don't need the bonuses at this point in time. Don't need to point blank shot a corpse. So we'll just work it down. There we go. Now Locke does need a little bit of healing. This is true. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Get a little bit of food back. That's pretty important, of course. So deeds and jades. Choices. What do you have on you? Minus dodge. How about we don't have any herbs left? You know what? I want you to be protected from everything, so that gets the deeds covered. So much stuff. How about we toss that? We'll get a scout. Let's take a look at this. There's the secret room. We are definitely going this way. Okay, this, I was wondering if we wanted to use the key. And we are clearly not using the key on this particular chest. It's trapped. That's fine. Alright, let's head this way. Let's find some interactables. We are going to be low on space. We got the secret room really early. Just touch the thing. Fire off a torch. That's fine.
A blazing star is born.
Okay, so... You know what? Can we, just come back here? Let's continue down the route. Let's get this room covered, and then we'll come back. Why is it reading as a room battle with treasure? No! Now it's being all weird on me here. Forward. In we go. Yeah, it's classed as a room battle with treasure. So... I'm going to fire off a camp right now because I want this thing out of the way because we're going to be stupid rich.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
All right, you. I want you to snipe box. I really don't care who. Tapeworm's cured. I want to pilfer, get some extra food back. Very nice. You have a little bit of stress. Can you do bandit sense? Nice. Nighttime ambush and less surprise. Okay, that's out of the way. I want you to... You do not have? Trinket scrounge? Well, I mean, that's pretty crappy. Alright, give him a bunch of resists. That's purely stress. Minus stress for a bunch of battles. I think chance sounds just fine. That's only one person. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're going with that.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
All right, let's fire off a key.
Only the strength to follow it.
Nice. Puzzling what? God damn it! I can't say it. I can never say it. Fire off that food on yourself and clear all that. So that's our run. Right there. We could walk away from this run already and we're good to go. That's tons of cash. And I cannot say that even one time fast, so I'm just going to walk away from it. Apparently my tongue is not designed for that word. You going to steal this? Ah, you son of a... It's a map. Give us a good idea of what's going on. We can ignore this room if we want. It decided not to show us what it was. It's fine. We're going to ignore it anyway. We're going to walk all the way around and just get down to the end. That said, if it wants us to backtrack in any kind of way, like if there's anything good in this room and anything good in this room, then we could actually ignore these rooms at the rate we're at now. So that's good. We're not having you touch anything. Some extra stuff. Another holy water. You can use that. Another journal snippet. Here you go. And that'll go away. And thorny thicket covered. Our light level is getting a little down there.
Malformed.
Now we're good to go. And now we're down again. Now we're good again. Nothing in this room. We're going to a room battle. Also, we have a battle right here. And we can handle this one. That's fine. An extra surprise thanks to our lovely guy here who actually did something useful with his time. I would just want to pick to the face. Just break that guy in two. There we go. Holy crap! This team is almost done. I think we're just going to go with the offensive today. So how about we just continue this beatdown train and keep breaking these. Nice. Okay. That was solid. I'd say this team is doing pretty good for this particular run. We have some busts that we have to deal with. How about we just heal you up? The tapeworm's removed so we don't have to worry about food too much. Our camping's covered so we just have to worry about 3 hunger prompts with all of that. So what do we get rid of for a couple of busts? I think, well, we got the money for this run, and I do want the bus. What's worth more? I think the citrine's got to go. Although that jade, whatever, who cares? You use that. I should probably check the map, see if there was anything else worth the time. Now that is worth the time there, that particular. I don't know if we're going to run into barriers. With that said, the please absorb every attack log. And please kill that.
Obliterated.
That's exactly what I thought, Wayne. Ending wine. You are still in front row. I need you to do some reposing action, but you can get rid of that in the meantime. And I want you to get rid of this stupid hornet. I mean mosquito, but whatever. Gather the blood. The thirst on our Vestal is there. It's going to be okay. Eris is fine. Okay. Well, let's do an event. Fine. Please kill this. Thank you. All right. We're okay.
Precision and power.
Well, I see that you're ready to go against that, Eris. Eris does not like diseases. We've learned that over time quite nicely. We get some extra blood. Nice. Blight skill stone is you know what, just go away. We can't afford to have everything. With the lack of shovels, I'm tempted to just simply go into this room. It's fine. How about we fix our party order? Have you touch the thing. You have no anything. Fine. Not worth the risk of disease. Well, we kind of resisted it, so it's fine. Let's light up in case something in this room's really bad. A couple of stress units. We can handle this. So I want you to just take out this guy. Wow, that pick to the face is so good now. I want you to hit up a protect me. Our stress is actually low and in good portion to the crazy amount of damage we're doing and the damage we're not receiving. Solid. Now we just got a couple of bleed guys and we're okay. So you just start working. Holy crap, you work them over. Good job, Walk. Another run for the old gods. Wrecked them to the extreme. Craving. Yes, okay, fine, whatever. You must have the blood. I'm craving. Holy crap, 29 points. That stress relief is just fine. How about we just finish you off? Nice.
Success.
Gems like crazy here. We got some more gold. This is getting challenging. We get so much good stuff here. So I think the debuff charms got to go. That leaves room for the sapphire or the gold. Both of them really, really, really good. We're at the point where we can't really get much more out of this. We can't really do... it's so hard. Gold is the guarantee. Sapphire is... We have 4 jades. That's covered. That's another 1,200. It's just how they all stack. I'm going to get rid of the jades. I think that this is better potential. Coffin says that I am fine with that. Shut up. The craving is a little bit annoying. You know what? Shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear it anymore. If I had a scout to the rest of the dungeon, I would feel more comfortable about dropping something like a shovel. In any case, we're going to continue to get gold. I guess gold was one of the worth it things. Our dim light. I suppose we can boost that up here pretty soon. Get rid of that spider. I suppose any of these guys pretty much suck. And so we're going to take them all out anyway. Do I even need to protect me? I don't think so. Just relying on you to not win a speed roll. And resist everything that we need. Good. I didn't need any more diseases kicking in here. An extra key. Rare antique is nice, but the key's got to go. Let's boost up the light to a 94. Sounds good. And what's in this room? Don't know. Waiting on the scout. There we go. So there's a barricade going that way. And we didn't get a scout all the way, which was what I was worried about. There's nothing in that room. It cost us a shovel. That said, it is our only other barricade. So if we need to ditch the shovel, like we just need to go down to here with the rooms that we have covered. So if we need to ditch the shovel, it's fine. Can we just balance out this group? Thank you. And touch the thing. Sometimes the tree is just a tree. Well, maybe we could get some firewood and have another camp. Have you thought about that? Didn't think you did. Alright, we're done. So we can take a look at some of these other rooms. Let's trigger the trap. Maybe we can get a little extra bonus out of this. Whose stress is crazy? Yours is at 13 and about the only one I need to worry about. At a trap disarm of 60? Never mind. Just you take your full whatever amount that you had. I don't need you touching these things. Okay, some more jades and citrines decide to show up. So this gamble looked like it didn't pay off that much. Another journal page for you to take a look at. And all this stuff, I guess, is hitting the floor, except for we can probably take the jade again. Why not? We'll take the jade. A little more sure of things. Head into this room, and we're probably good from there. Although we can run the risk. Let's run the risk to the last room. Let's have a little bit of darkness fun here while we're at it. And maybe we'll get a little extra treasure to seal the deal. Call it a day. Stress unit gone.
A singular strike.
Wow. And I'm thinking we just want to wreck the dogs as much as possible here. Really? That was not exactly what... You could have done the, you know, not the weakest shot. I was expecting him to do a whole lot more with all that extra damage boost. No! Like, so much damage available here. And you totally miss it. How blight resistant are you? 60%. Alright, then we're whacking you. Now, see, we're going to do an open vein, and you'll see what I mean. See? Perfect. That's all we need. Okay, so this is starting to pay off. Touch the thing. And a blight. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. In this room we go, and nothing. So that is pretty much calling it a day. I'm not going all the way back over there, especially since we have no shovel. Let's see what rewards we end up with. Other than the 45 and the deeds and the charm. Here comes the money. 15,000, 17, 20,000, 23, 24, 25,000 on that run. Wow, we didn't get much of these. We kind of entertained the thought of having them. We dumped so much money, but we did make an attempt at these. That might give us one of the early upgrades or something like that. But 25,000 on top of the 4,500. Yeah, nearly 30,000 run. That's pretty good. All right, what do we end up with? Hard skinned, extra prot, rather irrelevant for you, but it can help for AoEs. Lock gets stout. That's, again, who cares? And Unholy Slayer, which is where I want the Gravedigger, is probably in the ruins more often, so Unholy Slayer is pretty good. That's where I like Gravediggers, is in the ruins.
A modest offering.
Oh, nice. Nearby farmers have banded together, increasing security in an effort to protect the healthy livestock and crops upon which the hamlet depends. Supply costs and provision costs minus 100%. So this money is ours for the next run. All of it. Also, we got some level 3 units. So there's going to be some work. Dr. Lugai has controlled the urges of their Crimson Curse for now. That's fine. And that's about it for that particular amount and all of that for the run. All right. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. These runs are going much better. Bye-bye.